The audience, you're going to put your right hand right on your stomach. Or your heart, that works. And like this. You're missing it, you go like this. Like this. And they'll clap for you. It's that easy. Now, do you drink Coca-Cola? Do you drink Coke? No. What kind of a kid are you? Do you drink soda at all? Have you ever had a Coke? Yeah? Perfect. You're gonna have another one now. Do me a favor. Sit right over here. You're gonna get a front row seat for this story. I'm gonna pour us each a little glass of Coca-Cola. Now, we'll make about 2 half glasses here. Give myself a little bit, I'll give you some as well. And I'm going to need your cruise card, Owen, because this is going to cost you 20 bucks. I'll make yours just a little bit more full than mine. There we go. Do me a favor, dump the last few drops of that into yours, if you would. Yeah, sure, that works. Perfect, you're doing a great job, Owen. Okay, now do me a favor. I want you to take a nice, big sip of that. Oh, you're eager. Yeah, you don't drink Coke, nothing. Does that taste good? Yeah, it does. Sorry, parents. Now, like I said, I'm going to tell you the story of how I got my start in magic, and it all happened when I was just 7 years old. And I grew up in a small little town in Alaska, and we drove to the big city of Anchorage. Yeah, one person. And I went to a magic show that day. I got called on stage, and I left with that exact rabbit that I named magic and my lifelong passion, which you're seeing today, making the impossible seem possible. Now, since that very day, I've been fascinated with the idea of doing magic with time. And see, time is a funny thing because sometimes it just crawls by. And then other times, it seems like we blink and wake up and we're 30. Or in your case, 80. Just one old joke, can't turn on me now. That said, I think, especially for me, and I think a lot of people, the hardest thing to do is to just enjoy the moment. To not worry about the past or the future, but enjoy the present. Now, like I said, I've talked about time just a little bit, and since the dawn of mankind, humans have been fascinated with the idea of being able to control, to truly understand time, to be able to manipulate it. Now, if we have time, the picture you just saw there was what I used to perform in. It helps you learn from your mistakes and be proud of your accomplishments, because that's what ultimately gets you where you need to be in life, where you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to end up, Owen. Do you need a drink of Coke? No. Now, like I said, time is one of those things that people have been fascinated with. Like I said before, traveling backwards or forwards through it, controlling it, slowing it down, altering it. And the funny thing about time is if we ever truly learned how to control it, the possibilities would be limitless. Now we're going to turn the camera on so everybody can see this like they're up nice and close. Now you in the front row, you guys should be able to see this pretty easily. You in the back, you should have come earlier and got a better seat. We'll dump the last couple of drops out of here. Just like that. Now we're going to try to take this can and do something with it. We're going to try to take this back through time just a little bit, Owen. And here's the deal. If we get the light to hit it just right, we should be able to see into the bottom of that can. Right about there. Perfect. Now the first step is taking that can and sealing it back up, making that top whole again. Watch. Just like that. Now do me a favor, Owen, tap on that for me. Tap right in the middle there. Make sure that it's solid. Does that feel pretty solid? Yeah? Now do me a favor. I want you to listen, okay? I'm going to shake this next to your head. You shouldn't hear anything just yet, but as soon as you start to hear liquid in there, I want you to raise your hand nice and high over your head. Now it sounds like it starts at the bottom, doesn't it? And you watch. If it starts at the bottom, as the liquid works its way up, it's going to pass these dents here in just a second. And as it does, they'll pop out just a little bit. Watch close. Just like that, we're left with a cylinder, just like in the beginning. Now, people still doubt whether this is actually full. They're not sure. They're skeptics. Now watch, I'm going to hold this real close to the mic, and as fair as we can, we're going to open it. And just like in the very beginning, we're going to dump out 2 glasses.
Whoa.
Now, one more time. do me a favor, take a little sip of that. Make sure that is in fact real. Does that taste pretty good? All right, I'll tell you what. We'll combine these two, and you can take a real full glass back to your seat with you as you take one more nice big round of applause for a job well done. Oh, I have one more thing for you, Owen. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Owen, wait. Hold on, wait. Owen. Okay, yeah, 1 second. I got one more thing for you. I'm going to rip the top of this can off for you. Now, this is a magic top, okay? It might be a little sharp, so be careful. Now, what I want you to do is when you go home tonight, I want you to put that underneath your pillow before you go to sleep, okay? And when you wake up, there's going to be $5 there. Give on one more big round of applause. All right. Now I have a couple more things I want to show you before